On Schwab Network. Starting off with a look at HP Enterprise after its earnings. Good morning, Diane.
Yeah, it had good morning. It had better than expected.
Helping the AI pipeline that you mentioned, that's some great news there. And just saying that they feel that the business environment has settled, that they have more improved visibility into market conditions. I almost find that hard to believe, but that's what they said.
Yeah, look, that is what they said. And look, you are
seeing Dollar General a lot this week. Now we have Dollar Tree reporting its earnings this morning. We're seeing it down over 8% on the heels of that.
Yeah, it's getting hit off the back of its quarterly numbers. It's not just about its numbers.
Yesterday, and some of the optimism and even sort of lifting the guidance a bit. I spoke with Arun Sundaram from CFRA, and he just didn't buy in. He had a sell rating prior to the report, and he said they'll look at it again and maybe make some changes to their ratings. I don't see it here right now, but his feeling was, I need to see more. It just wasn't buying into the fact that the company was doing so great. He felt that they were raising guidance because they had had a good first quarter, but that wasn't enough.
No, that's great perspective.
Price hikes on things that may not have been affected by tariffs yet. Tesla out with the China sales numbers, and this is down 1.8%.
Yeah, so you still have some.
June 12th, the robo-taxi launch, all details on full self-driving. Thank you, Diane King Hall. A big month here for Tesla as Elon Musk stepped at Easterly EAB Risk Solutions. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
It does feel sort of great as we get close to 6,000 on the S&P, but there's wild cards.
Absolutely, and I think both.
Taco being Trump always chickens out. I mean, his method, and it's actually a real method, is sort of to throw in everything at once in a big way and then sort of dial it back, right? It seems that a lot of folks think that the tariffs will all be like a 10%, maybe plus incrementally here or there. Would you be okay with that? Does that mean year-end highs?
Well, I think what we've seen, Nicole, is
come in a little light, 49.9. I saw PMI. I saw some other services come in 53.7. That was a little better than expected. Showed some improvement. But new orders were down. The ADP jobs print was weak. That was the least jobs added in a couple of years in the private payroll. It just doesn't feel like it's great, but it doesn't feel terrible either. Is that okay? I mean, do we see stagflation? I know everybody's worried about the debt, but what's the picture here that maybe regular folks will really care about?
Well, I think regular folks need to hear the message.
Thoughts on monetary policy? You did mention the ECB. It's been easing. We've actually gotten a great European inflation print that was actually below 2%, right? Your thoughts on what's going on with monetary policy?
Well, there is definitely a little bit of a disconnect.
Point out, people want to put some money to work. They understand there's some risk in the market, but what do you think might work? What's your advice, or sectors or areas and equities that might work?
Well, the first thing, we believe every investor, every retail investor should
buy it at 12, sell it at 17. And you could do it over and over and over again.
100%.
You remember that year?
Yeah.
I think it may have been 2019. I don't remember. But it was a year that people just were playing volatility because that was the trade.
Yeah. Well, 2018 was actually very close to that because.
See what you're talking about. And so that's a trade in itself. I mean, people like to have some clarity, though.
Right.
That's why they like short-term bonds, for example, right? That will bring you some money.
So short-term bonds, but also.
Always wants to know about Mag 7, NVIDIA, and Tesla, and Apple, and Amazon, and Meta, and Microsoft. I mean, you like these names or what?
I think a lot of these names have more defensive.
Good to have some cash on the books, no doubt.
Never hurts.
All right, Arnim Holzer, thank you so much. It's great to see you. And